If you love adventure and have a taste for the unusual, take a trip down some of the 120 miles of canoe trails at the Okefenokee Swamp. We did. And it was a richer experience than I could have ever imagined. This National Wildlife Refuge straddles the Georgia-Florida border and occupies almost 450,000 acres of blackwater wetlands, making it the largest blackwater swamp in North America. It's black because of the peat-filled waters. This is a swamp, not a marsh, which means there are trees galore. The predominant one being the pond cypress, which tends to be draped with Spanish moss, creating that eerie, swampy look. Lore and legend has it that Henry Ford used it to stuff the seats of his Model T. But the moss is host to some kind of insect that bites and is itchy, and all the people started getting itchy bottoms. The adventure begins near the little town of Folkestone, Georgia, on a canal that Henry Jackson and his crew spent 3 years dredging in the late 1800s in the hopes of getting rich.
He was going to turn this all into the burbs. He bought this for 26 cents an acre, the whole swamp.
We paddled to Monkey Lake through the Grand Prairie. It was so much more than I bargained for.
James, you are slow as molasses. Amison, I think you better put on some speed, man.
The swamp is home to many species of birds, frogs, toads, turtles, snakes, black bears, and the once nearly extinct American alligator can be seen sunning itself all along the canals and trails. We encountered a bunch of them, some of whom were not exactly happy to see us.
Holy mother! Just the sunning yourself. Don't growl at me. I didn't even know you guys growled. Hey, navigator, I thought we were like 2/3 of the way there.
Yeah, we are.
We got 5.5 miles to go.
Oh, we're going to the end. Aren't we at the end of Monkey Lake?
I don't know. Hey, let me get a little sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah. We're breaking bread right here in the swamp. All right, are you potato chips?
Let's
James, what are you doing? Are you making yourself useful at all?
I'm fortifying.
He's fortifying.
We're coming, we're coming.
Hey, I gotta tell you something. That Monkey Lake isn't coming to us.
Nope.
Wow. We're over here in the Grand Prairie right now. And pretty good. Pretty grand. See where it gets its name? Look at this, you guys.
Cover my face from the sun because I'm already feeling the burn.
I like the new look.
Got the
He
sun
looks like the Grim Reaper.
And thus, the nickname Grim was born.
I mean, I've had to get out the violin so much for you today. We're gonna have to dunk you in this swamp later. I hear that's good for sunburn.
No.
Give you a little christening. He is like wears all hats. He's the captain, he's the navigator, comic relief. I don't know what I am. Shay is the eye candy. Yeah, he doesn't do much except for just sit there. Oh, also he gets the shot. We're all worried about getting the shot today. Whoa! That wasn't me. Yeah, that wasn't me. It was Shay.
Thank you, Shay. Much appreciated.
So good at that. I know, I'm so good at that. See those red little things?
Yeah.
Those are the man-eating plants. They don't eat man, they eat insects. These guys. These are the man-eaters. See these little things? They catch the insects in there, and then the insects slip and slide back down.
They make like, they secrete like an acid or something.
Yeah. Grab me.
The plant that has a stomach.
God, we're all just riding on the back of the Grim Reaper there. How about you, Jameson? Would you like a pair of boots out of him?
No.
He's better as a gator, huh?
I think that's kind of tacky.
You're right, it is tacky.
I don't really like luxury items.
Woo!
She's under now.
That's pretty good. I like it. How about you?
Yeah, it's
I
something.
think he didn't like being talked about, you know, the boots and the purse. I think he took offense to that. That was a big boy.
I don't know, when they're bigger than me, that's when I feel a little cautious.
Otherwise you would just wrangle them?
Yeah.
Well, where have you been all my life? I've been looking for like a badass, just fearless man like you. Just wrangle some gators. Shay's gonna wrestle a gator for us later.
It's like we're in a different world right now.
I think it's pretty ironic how today is the day of the election and we're here in this amazing wilderness. We're gonna make America great again from the Okefenokee. I would love to see an interview with Grim and the presidential candidate. Grim, you could be the moderator, right?
Whatever happened to that Joe, do you watch Joe Rogan? You know Joe Rogan?
Love Joe Rogan. Love me some Joe Rogan.
I love Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
I really want to see that happen between Biden and Trump. It's a shame it didn't happen though.
With Joe Rogan?
But yeah, you know, people just need to treat each other like human beings. You know, being a human is not easy, man. So love thy neighbor. You know, you don't have to be a Christian to believe that. Just treat people like humans, because that's all we are.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Grim, it's not coming to us, by the way.
What's that?
Monkey Lake.
Monkey Lake.
It's not coming to us.
No, we gotta
Yeah.
get back on the road.
You guys are the best people to be here with.
I didn't really know what to expect of this journey.
You didn't?
No.
You knew it was going to be awesome, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
We finally arrived at the campsite after many, many hours of paddling. I was pretty exhausted. So exhausted that I slipped right into the swamp. But it was all good. It was pretty shallow. It's a good thing I brought some dry pants.
I think it'll work. I'm gonna do it.
You want to make sure that you tie your vessel very securely to the dock. I didn't tell my companions, but I had these secret anxieties about my kayak floating away and having to trudge through that swamp 7 miles with all those alligators.
I was my dad's favorite, and my dad was a loving man and a wonderful person, and I love that man so much. I don't know what to say. He was so wonderful. But anyway, I'm taking him everywhere around the world, and I'm lying him to rest. And we're going to put a little bit of him out. What do you think? Grim, you think that's appropriate? So we're going to take Dan. This is Dan. Everybody say goodbye to Dan. Here he goes, sprinkle. Dan, you will forever live in the Okefenokee here. I love you, Dan.
Now, Dan was a wise man, and he also was cliche. And one of the cliches that I always heard growing up was, one eats alone, one dines with another. So we're gonna dine now, and let's see how this goes.
I think it'll be pretty gross. I want to see everybody's reaction. $4.99 canned stew. It's cold. I think it'll be gross, but I like to try new things, so
We got a bunch of good stuff on our table.
it's actually not bad.
I'm not doing it.
It's not bad.
All right, I'll do it.
Give it a try.
And we were really, really looking forward to a hot meal, but,
It actually tastes like every school lunch I ever had.
well, Shay, things happen.
It's okay to make mistakes as long as you learn from them, Shay.
So,
Listen.
I actually took the right propane off of this in my room at my house, and I decided that that propane wasn't full enough. So I grabbed
Oh, really?
propane. And this,
And it didn't look like the same propane though, right, Shay?
yeah, it looked like it was gonna fit. I actually have a second stove that's sitting in, guess what? My car. 7 miles away. Only 7 miles away.
7 miles upstream.
Only 7 miles upstream.
We woke up to a chilly and a still morning and 7 long miles of paddling to go. It was exhausting. But in the end, it was so well worth it. What a rich and an unforgettable experience, and one that I will take with me the rest of my days.